Manchester United central midfielder and defensive midfielder, Dutch star Donny Van De Beek is being rumored once again to be leaving the football club, and rumors are having him being interested and being looked at by Everton Football Club, which is very interesting and would be a great move for Donny and Everton. Manchester United have not used him at all or not even close to enough, having one appearance this year, and he needs more game time. But guys, before we jump into things, make sure that sub button means a lot to me and means I can keep getting the best football content out to you guys possible. And if you haven't already, drop a like down below and make sure to drop a comment and let me know what you guys think about the transfer. But guys, Everton are interested once again in Donny Van De Beek. They're interested in him this past summer, and they've been interested in him for quite a while since he hasn't been playing for United. And for me, this would be the perfect landing spot for Donny. If you look at what's happened to Donny, Ole hasn't played him at all. It's been absolutely abysmal behavior from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Obviously, I'm a United fan. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But what he has done with Donny Van De Beek has been nothing short of abysmal. Donny is by far our third best midfielder behind Bruno and Pogba. He never gets played. He could easily be played beside Pogba in the holding role. He said it him. Donny Van De Beek had even an interview with Rio Ferdinand saying it himself that he can play the 6. He can play anywhere in the midfield 3, which I love about Donny. And you even learn from the Ajax Academy that in Ajax, you learn how to play all kinds of positions. And that's what's so amazing about Ajax. But then we get Donny, and Ole is just too stubborn to use Fred McTominay, and he doesn't want to use Donny. So I don't understand it, but personally, I loved Donny Van De Beek when he came in. I thought he was a tremendous midfielder with Ajax, and I still love Donny Van De Beek. As a United fan, I'd love to see him start. That's why I want to see Ole sacked right now, because I think he would bring out the best in our midfield, and he's what we're missing. But Donny needs to leave. And for me, 2 seasons that have been abysmal for him at Manchester United this year, only having 1 appearance, not even a start. And he needs to leave. And I think Everton is the perfect landing spot for him. I really do. At the age of 24, Donny needs to look to leave. And he's been left out of multiple Dutch sides. He hasn't been getting into the World Cup qualifying sides. And he doesn't deserve that. He's a top-class player. He's a great international. And he needs to be playing for the Dutch international side. And the only way he's going to get a call up is if he can get some first team playing time. And I don't want to see him go on loan. He deserves a permanent transfer. I'd love to see him stay at the club. But I think this club at Everton is the perfect landing spot. You look at who would be in his position. You have the likes of Alan, you have Andre Gomez, and you also have Tom Davies, Fabian Delph, who's not going to really play. You could talk about defensive midfielder. You have Jean-Philippe Gbamin, and Gbamin's been so ruined by injuries. It's really unfortunate. And then you have Abdoulaye Doucouré. So that midfield is already really good, but adding a guy like Donny Van De Beek in that midfield, you'd have Donny, you'd have Alan, you'd have Andre Gomez. You could play that as a midfield 3. That would be one of the best midfields probably out there in the league. Young, fast, mobile. Obviously, Alan isn't young and Andre Gomez is still 28. But it's young, fast, it's mobile. They're tenacious, they're ball winning, they're attack minded. They can also work their backside back to help out the defense. You still also have Tom Davies, who's a Evertonian. You have so many good players there. Abdoulaye Doucouré, you have Gbamin, if he can ever stay fit. You have such a great team there. It's going to be interesting to see if Donny Van De Beek goes there. Like I said, I just feel like that's the perfect fit. I feel like a top-class manager like Rafa Benitez would get absolutely the best out of a guy like Donny Van De Beek. And I think that's a perfect fit and a perfect move for him. And I really hope it happens because Donny needs that first-team playing time. He would benefit that Dutch side. It would benefit Donny's career. I think Donny could become one of the better midfielders in the world if he gets that game time. And I feel like Everton is the perfect landing spot. And Rafa would get the best out of him. He'd have some amazing attackers. He would be in an environment that would love him and that would enjoy having him at the club. Evertonian fans did not like the signing of Rafa. Look what Rafa's done to the club. They're up there, they're fighting. And they're really in the top end of the table right now. And they're doing unbelievable. And Donny would be welcomed with open arms. And I would love to see Donny go there in January if we don't start playing him. Because he deserves the move. And Everton would be the right landing spot. I'm very excited to see if Everton gets this over the line. Because they didn't spend much money this past summer. So they have some cash sitting there for Donny Van De Beek. So please, Everton, if Donny doesn't play, go out there and sign Donny from Manchester United this January. But guys, let me know what you guys think down below. And if you guys think Donny will get transferred out to a club, or especially Everton, let me know if he should be transferred, if you'd like him to stay. But guys, if you haven't already, drop a sub, drop a like, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.